if you can train yourself to live off of 80% of your pay, then no matter how much you make, you're always going to be golden, right? Because every year you're going to get a little bit of a pay bump. But if your mindset is, I'm only going to live off of 80% of what I make, and you discipline yourself to live off 80%, then you've got 10% you can throw into savings, 10% you can pay down other debt, or put even more into savings, but train yourself to live off of less than what you make. And I get people who criticize me like, oh, you don't understand, how little a Marine makes. I get it, I've seen the pay chart. But I do know that a Marine living in the barracks who has no debt has a lot of disposable income to decide how you want to play around with it, or spend it, or save it. Right? Let's just be honest. And so I tell Marines, you need to have an emergency fund, and we'll talk about that in a second too. And I've had critics blast me on TikTok saying Marines can't afford an emergency fund. I call shenanigans. Absolutely, yes. Enlisted Marines can set up an emergency fund. Your pay and allowances allow you the wiggle room to set money aside for emergencies. The problem is that Marines are not disciplined in the mindset and like to blow money other places rather than saving it.